farmer, friend, singer-songwriter, Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades, Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebud guys.
Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us one more time. I'm Chris. That's Lyal. We're those Tastebud guys. Good to have you along. If it's your first time, welcome. If it's not your first time, welcome back. Just two guys hanging out, drinking a little bit. We're going to try something different. We welcome you to try something along with us. Probably don't have this one. You might have this one. If you do, grab this. We're going to do something a little different what we normally do today. We're going to try something. Lyle's got a plan for that. Don't bud well right off the bat. He's already broke it. Already broke it. So, golly. Guys, like, subscribe, all the things. We won't dwell on that. That's great if you do. There's Venmo code over here, over his shoulder. If you guys want to throw us a tip, we appreciate that.
Yes.
Lyle, what in the heck are we doing? Can I have this one?
Yes.
Ooh, I get one too.
Hartfield and Company. This is from Bourbon County, Kentucky. Paris, Kentucky, I believe. We had these.
I have 3 less. Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah. We have 2 different batches, and so we're gonna do them both because we are, and we get to say what we do, not the comments.
Yeah. Oh. Keep the comments coming.
Yeah.
Only because it helps us with stuff. What'd you do?
I don't know. This cork is really messing with me.
Cork? The screw of that thing. All right, but you're screwing with me moving everything all over the place.
Okay, I have batch 20 on this side.
Okay, is that what this one is?
Yes.
Perfect, that's what I've got.
Got it. Okay.
Right?
Professional.
Matt, make sure I didn't switch them if I did.
This gassed off a little bit when I put it back in. It was great.
Put it in too hard.
Maybe.
Okay.
So, do you know anything about this? What are you looking for?
I was that joke,
No.
but I don't see it.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. Wait, sorry, we're over now. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. Did you explain what we was doing? Could you talk about this at all?
Yeah. Well, they're different batches. This is batch 20, batch 62.
Did you tell them about Hartfield Co?
They're from Paris, Kentucky.
Yeah.
That's why.
Bourbon County. First distillery.
First legal
We looked it up.
whiskey since when? 19-something?
1919, I think. So it said.
I think that's right. 95 years. That can't be 1990. No, that's right. No.
Not when that label was made.
Bad with math. I'm bad with math. All right.
And then, what was the other thing you said? It was they focus on pre-prohibition style?
Yeah. Which we assume, we thought it just made in a bathtub and under, with fear.
Turns out that's not true.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no shoe polish and stuff. Anyhow, we had both of these bottles given to us, and we didn't realize we had exactly the same bottles, so we thought, well, we can't review the same bottle twice. What are we going to do with these? We decided we'd do this.
Ooh. There's a marked difference. Now, I don't think this is like a single barrel situation, but they are pretty small batches, right? That's my understanding.
I guess. Well, okay, yes, because look at the back. Here it says, bottle 199 of 220. This one was upscaled, so it's bottle 84 of 768. But on this one may have been the one that went into the smaller barrels. Because it says aged 5 months or more in a 6-gallon barrel. So I'm wondering if we are making the assumption, since it says bourbon on the front, it's been aged for
more than that.
For, a long
we hope
bourbon.
So.
And then we're thinking maybe it's been moved over to this other barrel in this one. This label doesn't say that.
Yeah.
So I guess that kind of makes them different whiskeys, even though they have exactly the same label.
I was looking to see if the rye bill is, or the mash bill is different, because there's a marked difference on the nose between these two.
Oh gosh. Well, that 20 is a lot.
I like the 20.
Oh, that don't even smell like the same
whiskey, right?
That's gotta be different.
This one almost.
This may not work.
This smells like a wheated, but they make a wheated, but I don't think this is it. It says nowhere under.
It smells like a wheated.
Yeah.
This may not work for us.
But we'll see.
This is The goal was to have the same whiskey with 2 different batches or ages on it, but I wouldn't even swear this is the same whiskey.
I mean, you can kind of pick up those notes.
Well, that's deep, though. There is like a weird note in the bottom of this, but you really got to
Dig for it, right?
Yeah, because there's all that cedar and sawmill and that top end wood note.
Which I gotta say, the batch 20, I'm a little disappointed I poured myself such a teeny tiny glass of it, but from the nose, you're right. The cedars,
And then you put that cork in there so tight.
the cedar and those char notes come out. For the second one,
It has a funk.
it has that light funk that I don't generally like.
Same.
It reminds me of that Arkansas Crown Club stuff that we did in the bag. So bad.
And again, I keep going back to the same thing. It has that weeded note in that. So, again, on the nose, vastly different.
Maybe
Vastly
it's I think they said the pre-prohibition style was like a high malt.
That's true, they did.
Now that I'm saying that, this other one reminds me of the batch 62, right?
62, yeah.
Yeah, batch 62 reminds me of Rocktown a little bit.
Oh.
And I have fond memories of Rocktown,
Okay.
so that makes me like it a
I
little
guess,
more.
yeah, that's a good call. Right. These were both 50%, by the way.
Batch 20 is lovely.
20 is got a lot going on.
Yeah,
A lot.
It definitely tastes like those. Well, it's striking Balcones territory for me. It's that spicy char,
Yes, yes.
cedar. I think you were hit spot on
That
that.
before it really comes in the nose, that it puts me in the mind of having those spicy cedar notes and
Yeah.
that release to sweetness, and yeah, it's got an interesting nose to it. And then it rolls into this kind of sweet chocolatey finish on there towards the back. And then for a second it gets sour, and then it kind of just mellows out real good.
I like it.
I did too.
But so I think these are on the website right now about $55 somewhere around there.
Okay. It really does kind of, you're kind of right on that Balcones note. It really is very strong. All right.
Whoa,
You moved on to the second one.
I did. I moved on to the second one. I'll let you try it. See, there's a specific note that I get. Every now and then we have notes that ruin the drink for somebody, and I'm going to see if I can do that for Chris here.
That is just completely different.
Yeah, I like it generally. However,
Yeah, I don't dislike it, but it's so vastly different. This doesn't taste like the same drink at all.
it doesn't. Take another sip. Toothpaste.
Which one?
The batch 62. Do you not get that big kind of minty, chalky?
I always have orange juice in my toothpaste.
Hence? Psychopath. Absolute psychopath. It has. It's really. It's actually. I really like both of them. It's very smooth on the front end, then hits you with that spice and a little bit of the char notes. But there's this weird minty chalk note, like you're just eating the old school Tums. You know, not the good chewy kind.
I like the old school ones.
Oh, missing out.
Here's the thing, they kind of flip, whereas this one has this really strong front end, mellows to the middle and tapers off in the back and leaves you kind of like pretty nice finish. This one is more mellow up front and then just sticks with you.
Keeps
just
coming.
really stays there chasing that. I'm not going to say enjoyably so. It won't let up.
Yeah.
It's really just staying on the back of my tongue. And unfortunately, the notes that stay there is not notes I find particularly pleasant. Now, as we've said before, the plus side to that, it just wants to make you drink more of it. So, it's not a bad thing.
It does remind me of Rocktown or Wheated Whiskey quite a bit. I don't think it is, but that's what it reminds, giving me those vibes.
There's that mint note.
All right. You getting it?
Yeah, it got that. Yeah.
And it's not like a fun mint. It's not like a fresh, it's not an herbal, garden fresh kind of mint, or like a, Altoids kind of thing. It's like a, maybe the old school Altoids. Maybe that's a little more.
Yeah, I don't think I love that.
There's a chalky feel to it. I don't hate it, but I will say these two next to each other, this batch 20 is a superb.
Oak and Eden. That's what this wheat inspired Oak and Eden.
Yes.
That's what this tastes like. That's that chalky, that gritty, how that Oak and Eden has that.
Yes.
That's what that is. It's like an over charred finish. It has a grittiness to it that's not gritty, but that's it. It makes you in that mind of being a little gritty.
Yeah.
And I think it's the char. I think it's that char level. That's what's causing it to be that sour note, which is maybe this one had the extra 5.
This one. Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it's that barrel, that char level of that barrel. There is something. This didn't turn out to be the episode that we thought it was going to be. We really thought we was we'd never tried them before. Really thought we was getting 2 of the exact same whiskey.
It would be pretty similar.
That would be very similar, that we could kind of nuance and then maybe even blind them to see if we could figure out which one was which.
Oh, I could.
This is not even the same whiskey. I don't even know what they have. The same labels. They say the same thing.
Totally
it's
different.
Not
totally
even
different.
Close to the same.
Now that said, I still don't hate this. I might be hard pressed to purchase it for that price because I know some other things in that price range that I like better. This one, the batch 20, I think is pretty damn good.
I've got to assume we can't get batch 20 anymore.
I would,
if they're up to 62 on this.
I would assume so. But this one was quite good. A vegan snag a bottle batch 20. Pretty damn
I will
tasty.
say, going back to this, I can find the multi-grainy notes in this easier now, having had this.
Yeah.
It does pull those back out some more.
I'm not going to be displeased about this.
No, absolutely not.
If these bottles were $40, I'd be like all day long been like, those are great bottles. Hits that 50+ mark, and it's $10. It shouldn't make a difference, but it does to me. And it just
brings up a different expectation.
Yeah, and it's still. I'm not saying it's not worth it. I'm just saying it might not be my first choice, but I do like this batch 20, so I would probably buy it just to see if there was another one that I like.
Well, I was going to say, I would say this, if I was run across this again and found another batch, a newer batch, I probably would get it.
Yeah, just to see.
Because these are so vastly different that I would kind of be curious, is there a difference in the process? Is there a difference in the aging? Is there a difference like changing up stuff? Is part of that prohibition just a lack of...
Yeah, one more thing I would say too is that these are boutique, right? This is a boutique distillery. This is way cooler. This is way cooler to have on your shelf than Angel's Envy or Knob Creek. I mean, it's great. I'm just saying, like, if you're looking for like cool stuff that has a story, this has a story. It's a small distillery.
Yeah,
I'm talking myself out of it. I'm in. I'm not like enthusiastically in, but good solid product, worth it.
Oh yeah,
that's where I'm at.
Yeah, no, I'd say it's a decent product for sure.
Got anything else to say? Since I just talked the whole time.
Thank you
for like 2 minutes.
It's fine. No, I don't. I other than just sorry, probably not the episode we set out to record. We'll have to try this again with something
we never know.
More consistent, I assume.
Yeah.
So like that.
All right. Until next time.
Whether it be the whiskeys you are drinking,
food you're eating,
clothes you wear,
or the people you're meeting, grab 2 glasses
and 1 buddy.
Wait.
Hey, you don't have to. You can grab so many buddies as you want, I guess.
2 buddies, 1 glass. Cheers.
I don't like that.